Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. मैं हूँ Ashmika. I make beauty and fashion content. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my top base products. So these are the products I have tried and tested over time. In my current routine, this one gives me like the best results when it comes to my base game. Without any further ado, let's just get into the video and start. First thing that I do after your skin prep, you need a really good corrector, especially on the Indian skin tone. If there is a lot of pigmentation, you obviously need a corrector. I am done with the phase where I used to use orange corrector or a peach corrector, something like that. What really works well for me is using a darker color than my skin tone to correct, and then use my shade or a lighter shade than my skin tone as a concealer. So for the correction, which is the first step in my routine, I go in with this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I have been using for years and I love this. It is so affordable and yet it performs like high-end. Okay, so I am in the shade Almond. I'm in the shade Almond for my correction. I use it under my eyes. I use it wherever I have dark patches, and I just correct my face with this before applying the concealer. And then I just go in my concealer, which is also the L'Oreal Infallible Full. This one is in the shade Amber. This is something that is very close to my skin tone, so I just use this as my concealer shade and you're sorted. And once I have put the corrector and concealed it, I go in with the foundation. I prefer a luminous base over a matte base. So when it comes to my luminous base, I use this L'Oreal Infallible. I'm in the shade 140 Golden Beige. Amazing foundation if you want that luminous of coverage, not a full coverage but a very beautiful coverage kind of a foundation. Okay, this will give you really nice coverage all over your face. It's taking a little bit. It's not very thick in consistency. It starts to sort of, disappear into the skin once you blend it really well. It gives you a very beautiful coverage, I would say. Then if you prefer a matte base over a luminous base, I have an amazing option. This is Fenty Beauty Skin Blur Tint. Looks really beautiful. It gives you the most matte finish. You see this side of my face, I have used the Fenty Beauty Skin Blur and it's sitting so beautifully and has blurred out my skin so beautifully. I love this for a matte base. I go only for this when I have to wear a matte base, or after I put my foundation, I like to go in with a liquid blush or a cream blush. One of my favorites is this NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. This again is a very beautiful blush. It gives you that from within kind of flushed. I have tried a lot of liquid blushes, but I still go back to this one, and it is that old one which has a pump on it and you just squeeze out a little bit of product, and trust me, you just need like a pea size, like a smaller than a pea size for the whole face whenever you need to put. It's that pigmented, and once you blend it out, it doesn't look like you've done too much, So once I am done with the liquid blush, I like to set my entire face. So for that, I use this HUDA Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana. I swear by this so much. I've finished so much of this and I already have backups. It's how much I love it. And I take this big sponge. This one is from Prosh. So what I do is I just take some of this on my hand, smoothen it out, and then just go in and put it under the eyes with the help of this sponge. So because of its tip, it's very easy to reach even the hardest corners. And I just do this and it sets my under eyes beautifully. Then I go ahead and tap some of it on my hand and lightly dust it all over my face. Your base won't move only when you have a powder all over your face. Trust me on that. Once I'm done with the base products and the creams are locked in, first thing I do is I apply a powder blush. For blush, I love this K Beauty's blushes. They're so pigmented and beautiful. I love especially Sugar Candy. These are their matte blushes which do not have any shimmer. This one is particularly so beautiful. It looks beautiful on the cheeks and gives you the most beautiful finish. So again, this one has to be one of my favorite blushes of all times. Finish it all off for a good base. I always like to use a face mist. In this case, I like using the MAC Fix Plus. This is, again, it's a holy grail. It's something that I cannot put down. if I have to finish my base, I would always finish it with Max Fix Plus, as this gives me a beautiful, like, it removes that powdery look, gives you that glow from within kind of a look, you know, and also seals it all in place. Once you're fixing the Fix Plus, it's fixed, like it says, it is fixed. These were all my favorite products I used for a flawless base. That's all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.